Hi guys, this is Miss Harlequin, and I'm going to show you how to download your reading log from Edmodo and then upload it into Google Drive, which is where we're going to be keeping our reading logs and where you're going to be signing in every night in order to record the pages that you've read. So the first thing you want to do is you want to log into your Edmodo account. And as you can see, I've already logged into mine and I'm in my news feed. Now, because I have a lot of groups, my news feed has a lot of messages. So I really want to find specifically my ELA reading log. So I'm going to go to my ELA group page, and that's going to give me the newest, specifically ELA information. And I'm looking for this post right here, which should be towards the top because I just posted it. It says Daily Independent Reading Log. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click on this file, and it should download immediately into your download folder. Now that I have it downloaded and I can see on the bottom of my browser, because I'm using Chrome, I can see my reading log right here. If you're using a different browser, you might not see the download, but it should be in your download folder. Alright, so now I'm done with Edmodo, and I'm going to go to my Google account. So I start off on my Google homepage, and I'm just going to click Gmail to log in. I don't know, I just always do it that way. You could go directly to Google Drive if you want to. Click sign in, and then you're going to type in your username and your password. Now, when you're using a school computer, because so many students use Google, you might find that when you get to this page, instead of it having a blank box for you to put your username in, it might already have somebody else's username there, which is fine. If that happens, then right down here, instead of it saying create an account, it will say sign in with a different user. And in that case, you're going to press that button, and then it's going to take you to a different page where you can add a new account to that laptop, and you'll be able to click on that and you'll get this box. You'll get the blank username, blank password box. So I'm going to sign in. I'm going to get to my Gmail, which is not really what I want right now. I'm only using this to log into Google. What I want to do is I want to go to the top right hand corner. You're going to see this little icon right here. It's a series of 9 boxes in the shape of a box. That's your Google menu. You want to click on that, and it brings up all the Google services that your account has access to. And you want to click on Google Drive. So Google Drive is going to open up in a new tab, and here you want to be in My Drive. My Drive is all of your folders and all of your documents that you have either created or uploaded. So as you can see, I have a lot of files. You might have nothing because this might be the first time you've made a Google account. It doesn't matter what you have. The point is you want to be in the My Drive folder. If you wanted to look at stuff that's been shared with you, you would click the Shared With Me folder. And that's where you're going to find all the files and folders that I share with you, for example. Or when we do peer revision and your elbow partner shares their essay with you, that's where you're going to find that. So in My Drive, I'm ready to upload my reading log. And so I'm going to click this button right here. This is the upload button. And I'm uploading files. And it's going to bring up the dialog box. So my dialog box automatically opened up to the downloads. If it hasn't, then you just want to navigate. I know it's a little different when you're on a Mac. You're going to navigate to your download folder, and you're going to find the file that you actually want to upload into Google Drive. So in this case, it is my reading log. So I'm going to double click on that, and here on the bottom right side, I have the upload box that just appeared. When it says uploaded, it means it's done. So I can close the upload box, and I'm going to find my file, which is going to take me a little longer than it's going to take you. It's in alphabetical order, so I'm looking for here, Daily Reading Log. Now right here, because I uploaded it, whenever you upload a Microsoft Word document into Google Drive, it actually uploads it so that it's only a preview read-only version. I'm going to show you what I mean. If I click on this file, it's going to open it up in preview mode, where all I can do is look at it. You can see I'm clicking the cursor onto the document, and I can't actually make any changes. I can only look at it. Well, that doesn't work for me, because for this particular document, I want to be able to type in it every night. I want to be able to every night put the date, the book title, the author, and my starting and ending pages. So there's an easy way to fix this. I'm going to close in the top right hand corner. I'm going to X out of the preview. I'm going to go down to the document and I'm going to click the box right here on the left. I'm going to go up to the top of the page where it says more, and I'm going to click on that so that a menu drops down. And I'm going to go to open with, and instead of opening it with the Google Drive viewer, which is what the preview mode is, which is what the document just did, I'm going to switch it to Google Docs. And when I switch it to Google Docs, it converts the file into a writable version of the document. And so now you can see it looks a little different. It kind of looks like Microsoft Word. It's the exact same document, only now I can actually type in it. So I can put my name here, I can put my class right here, and every night I'll be able to open up this file and I'll be able to type in the date, the title of the book that I'm reading, I'll be able to type the author, and I'll be able to type my starting and ending pages. Now, because I'll probably be reading this book for a while, tomorrow, when I enter my information, if the book is the same as the one as above, I'm just going to write same, and then only the starting and ending pages will be different. One other thing I want to show you is I set up the reading log so that it's 1 page long. So you're going to actually run out of boxes. This will be enough boxes for a couple of weeks. When you get to the last box, if you press the tab button on your keyboard, a new box will appear. And so every time you run out of a box, you can just keep pressing tab and new ones will appear. All right. So I have my document open. I wrote my name, I wrote my class. There's 2 more things that I want to do in the document before I close it. First, I want to go to File, and I want to rename this file. And I'm doing this not for me, I'm actually doing this for Miss Arlequin, so that in her Google Drive, she'll have an easy time organizing and finding particular students. So I'm going to just, at the beginning of the file name, I'm just going to add my name and a dash. And everything else can stay the same. Although if you wanted to, you can make it shorter. If you wanted to just delete everything and just call it reading log, I don't really care. It's fine. Whatever's going to make it easier for you to recognize what file it is. I'm going to press OK. And the second to last thing I want to do is I want to go up here to the top right and press the share button. And here I'm going to type in Miss Arlequin's address. And because I've already emailed her, it's actually appearing for me. So I don't even have to type the whole thing if I didn't want to. And I'm going to leave it so that Miss Arlequin can edit the document. And I'm going to send her my document. This way I never have to print my reading log. Every night you'll be able to see your reading log, and I will also have access to your reading log in my Google Drive. I'll be able to go to my Shared With Me folder and see this document that you have now shared with me. So I would press send at this point, but since this is just a demo, I'm actually just going to cancel it, because I don't need to send my own reading log to me. Alright, so I can now exit out of the document, and I want to do one final thing. When I converted my reading log into the Google Docs version, I now have 2 versions of my reading log. I have the original, which is the read-only, and I have the one that I actually can write in. You can see the icons are actually different. This icon with the W are for files that are read-only, and you can't edit or change them. And the ones that look like a page of paper with some lines written on it, those are the ones that are kind of like Microsoft Word documents. They're Google Docs that you can write in and change. I don't need both versions of the reading log. In fact, this original version is kind of useless now that I've converted it, so I'm just going to actually trash it. And that's just a way to keep my Google Drive kind of neat and organized. Another thing you might want to do right now is you might actually want to create a folder. And if you want to do that, you might want to call it your ELA folder. And you could actually start using that folder to keep all of your files organized. See, the ELA folder appeared right here for me in alphabetical order. And one of the things that I can do to stay organized if I'm going to have a lot of documents is I can actually take my reading log and drag it into my ELA folder. That way, whenever I go to Google Drive, if I want to find my ELA stuff, I just go to this folder and all the documents will be there. That's just a little tip for staying organized. It's very important to stay organized because the more organized you are, the easier of a time you will have in finding things. So finally, to wrap things up, if you have followed all these steps properly, you now have a reading log, a digital reading log, uploaded into your Google Drive and shared with your teacher. Every night you will go to Google Drive, you will open up the reading log by clicking on it, and you will be able to type in your reading log information for that night. Please make sure that if you have any trouble, you either send me an email or you send me a message on Edmodo, and I'll try to assist you any way I can.